Just 1 second. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, I'd like to invite the speaker, Mr. Ravindra Raghuwanshi, who will talk about FAR, that is FAR, IR vacuum drying technology to retain the nutrients of the produce. I now request the speaker to begin. Thank you. Mr. Vishal, Mr. Ravindra, you can start.
Yeah. So you know my name. I'm Ravindra Raghuwanshi. I'll be completing my 79 years next month, 5th October. And I'm working on this project since I think 2000. Basically, the idea came to me, I would like to share this idea. I have one friend who is a politician and also a farmer. So once we were discussing about the farmers, so he said, Chane ka dal. Hindi, I think everybody understands. Huh?
It would
Hello?
be better if it would be
Yes,
better
you
if
can
you.
go for India also, sir.
Somewhat Hindi. I will not
Okay,
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
in
yeah.
English.
You can
fine.
say.
Yeah. So he said, Chane ka dal. The table is here. You can see the table. Everybody can see the table?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, this was 2000. That chana dal was costing rupees 11 rupees kg. And bhajia plate was costing 100 and 150 rupees per kg. But the farmer doesn't get anything from this his produces. So this is a very a very sad situation. So it came to my mind I should work for the farmers. So incidentally, I think around 2001, a young fellow from Jalgaon came to me and he said, I want vacuum frying. Now we'll be talking about drying, but he wanted vacuum frying. So I have a passion for building machines. Basically, I don't charge anything if I make a trial model. So I started working on vacuum frying for fruits and vegetables. But it was a very complicated machine. Then I stopped working on it. Then one fellow from Bangalore, he came to me, he showed me some vacuum dried bananas. So I just asked him, what about the other fruits? So he said, I can dry only banana chips, banana slices in his machine. So I started taking trials and then I came to know. So at that time I was into a conductive plate, heater plate. So I put all the slices on that plate and a small vacuum chamber. But there was an issue. We could dry banana slices properly because the banana slices sticks to the hot plate. But other fruit, it gets curled and so it is not touching the hot plate. So that is the reason I started working on it. And then actually basically I know IR since 2004 because I had a unit for Teflon cloth where IR is used. So I started working on IR and then because I will tell you something about what is basically IR, infrareds. I'll just share a slide here. Anyway, before that, we are losing around 32 or 40. I have shared a slide here. You can see the pre and post harvest losses. Worldwide, it is 25 to 50% loss. Developing region 15 to 50% loss. Then India itself is losing around 2 lakh crore rupees worth of fruits every year. This is another reason I started working on vacuum drying fruits. And when I was trying on the hot plate, I came to know it is very difficult to dry other fruits other than banana, like apple, then pineapple, then jamun. So I made a machine using infrared heaters. These are basically ceramic heaters. So we imported the heaters. First I used German heaters, then I also use American heaters. So basically what happens, I'll show you another style. That is these are infrared, basic of the infrareds. There are radio waves, microwaves, and then in the middle range it is the infrared. Then there are visible rays, then ultraviolet, X-ray, and gamma. Now in infrared also there are three ranges: near IR, that is short wave, mid wave, and far wave. Basically, this first one is used for lighting purpose, and the far is used for heating purpose. So we are using far infrared for drying the fruits and vegetables. Now, what is the benefit of infrared? What happens? The infrared travels straight, mostly straight, and it strikes the surface of the like fruit. And there is a transition, like from the bottom, water will come up when it is heated, and it is evaporated in the vacuum system. This is the basic principle of vacuum. Now I'll tell you something about what is vacuum and why infrared. In vacuum, the boiling point reduces, drastically reduces. Like even at minus temperature also, there is evaporation. So normally we use around 45-degree temperature for drying fresh fruit slices. Then it is also important the slice sizes. If slice size is 5 mm, it will take about 5 to 6 hours. If it is normally we use 10 mm slices, so from 10 hours to 13 hours, it depends upon the different type of fruits. Like if you dry chiku, it takes about 10 hours, and for oranges, it is 13 hours. So I made a vacuum drying machine, which is patented. The reason I got the patent because there are no commercialized infrared vacuum drying machines. That is the reason I got this patent. I already applied for this, but it is awaited. I think maybe next year I will get the patent. Now it consumes a lot of electricity. Though it is a vacuum drying, it consumes a lot of electricity. And I will also show you some comparison with different types of heating systems. In, this slide is this. Ah, you can use solar sunlight drying. These are the disadvantages of this drying system. Solar energy is weather dependent, slow, it takes about 4 to 5 days. contamination risk is there, cannot operate at night and monsoon. Hot air drying, high energy cost, nutrient and color loss, high temperature, surface hardening, long drying time. Microwave energy, it is very expensive. The latest technology, successful technology is freeze drying. But it is very expensive, machine is expensive, then power consumption is also very high. Comparing to this, vacuum drying with far air, you can see here, this slide is visible. Hello? Disconnect the light. Hello? Oh.
No, the slide is visible, Arun. You can continue.
Yeah, it is visible, no?
Yes, yes. You have to little bit zoom only. But that's
Okay, no. Okay. No, it is a. Okay, I'll do. It's okay now?
Little bit more. Bus. That's okay.
I'll scan it. Vacuum drying plus infrared. Low temperature drying, preserve nutrients, color and flavor. Far IR means far infrared, penetrates uniformly, no hot spot or surface hardening. Faster than hot air or solar. Works independent of weather, means vacuum drying can be used, drying can be done day and night time also. The reason why we can dry in night time, because temperature is around 28 to 30 degree in the night. So in vacuum drying, even evaporation happens at this temperature also. So we can operate vacuum dryer in the nights also. Energy efficient, direct molecular heating, mineral waste, minimum waste, suitable for continuous and large scale operation, no contamination risk. So, okay. And this is comparison here I have done. Slow weather dependent, fast works 24 hours, 24/7 hours in weather, hot air, low preservation quality, comparing to vacuum affair. Then microwave, you can read now. Hello?
Yeah, we can read that.
Okay. Hotspot, microwave hotspot not scalable, vacuum uniform, air, far air penetration scalable, pre-drying very expensive, complex. Now, vacuum dryer also consumes a lot of energy, and it was many farmers came to me and they said it is not affordable for us. So now I have started working on vacuum solar dryer. In vacuum solar dryer, I will be using directly sun rays for heating, and for pump and other electrical utilities, we can use solar cells and generate the energy. So this is the design I have already prepared for that. You can see here there are 14 panels, 2 rows, 14 panels, and there will be a chilling system, vacuum pump. Vacuum pump will be around 2.5 kilowatt, but this capacity of this solar vacuum dryer is 42 kg, 3 kg per chamber. This is one chamber, two chambers, like 14 chambers are here. You can see now.
Yes, it's written 420
Yeah.
kg.
42 kg. Each chamber 3 kgs.
Okay.
And this chamber will be rotating. That will follow the rays, sun rays, right from morning to evening. So this will be rotating like this. You can see my cursor.
Yeah, anti-clockwise.
Yeah, anti-clockwise. This is facing east side, and then it will turn to the west side. Any question now?
Till not now. You continue, sir.
My presentation is over then.
Okay. So can we start ask with the questions also right
Yeah,
now?
definitely.
Okay. So what is that? We are looking for one of the plant in Konkan. So the total area required for this assembling all the machineries, okay, with a capacity of say 500 kgs per day. Okay. So what will be the area required and the schedule?
See, the basic problem is the vacuum pump.
Okay.
The vacuum pump available easily in the market and at very economical prices is 300 cubic meter per meter, cubic meter per hour, air
Okay.
displacement rate. So accordingly, we can design the machine. But then, as I told you,
Hmm.
vacuum drying with electrical energy
Hmm.
is very expensive, even but less than freeze drying. So I would prefer now to use this machine, the solar dryer, vacuum solar dryer.
Okay.
So we can, here I will be using around 25 meter cube per pump for 42 kg. So
Okay.
if I use a 300 cubic meter pump, that will be around 25 into 12. So 12 pumps into 40 kg, that will be 500 kg.
Okay.
But you will require a length. So this machine is about 15 feet long.
Okay.
And we can install this in the farm itself because it requires a sun rays.
No, definitely the space won't be an issue because we are trying to install in our farmhouse. So there is a open space over there, and there is a
Yeah,
direct sunlight provision also. I just want to
yeah,
ask one to two things that since you are saying that it will be based on the solar and it will be an advanced version with respect to electricity also. Electric, you will
yes,
not be, it will be what you say cheaper while using this process, and the electrical consumption will be no will be less.
very
Okay,
low, very low.
Hana. But when there if there is a provision to switch from electrical to solar in this process.
No, we can switch to electrical generated from solar,
Okay.
but only for vacuum. See, we can use only sun rays here because
Okay.
we cannot install heaters here. And it is not necessary also
Okay.
because you can dry in the night time also. Na? That is the advantage.
No, that is the energy consumption at night time when there is non-availability of sun. That is engineering. But what I want to make, like vehicle, we can switch from what you say, CNG to petrol. It's like that.
No, you cannot. You cannot here. We cannot install it, lamps here.
Okay.
See, this you can see here. See, this is a 1 meter. I'll show you 3D. But my question is why you want to use electrical heaters here?
इन केसेस ऑफ एक्झिस्टन्सी अगर सोलर पॅनल खराब झालं तर मग काय?
नाही होणार नाही ना. सोलार पॅनल नाहीच आहेत ना याच्यात. देर इज नो सोलार पॅनल हियर.
Okay.
That is only for vacuum pump. And for that you can use electricity from the distributor, electricity distribution company.
Okay. So I will what I engineering apart from engineering basic questions on the functions. Okay, we can dry any sorts of fruits and
Yes,
vegetables.
yes. Okay. Any fruit we can dry. We
Any
already dried.
okay.
Tell me.
Since we have we have the study, what is the time taken for the list of vegetables for 1 kg or how do you have any chart?
Yeah, I have. Just
Because I am looking for a jackfruit and mangoes. which is the fruit of Konkan.
10 hours, approximately 10 hours.
So we will have to sit across and discuss about it. Ki what is the schedule for every product, and
Yeah.
because these are all the seasonal fruits what we require. Because
Okay.
I am working in Pan India, so I get fruit. I can go.
Oh, yes,
I
yes.
can buy kiwi. I can buy kiwi from Arunachal also, in that region
Yes, yes.
also. है ना?
Yes, yes.
I can get other products from other states also. But
Yeah.
why I just want to make me understand ki how fast it will be the schedule. Okay, because since we are taking the if we are looking for this machinery, we have the target of the production. We have to put the system. We have to do the labor work calculation, other calculations also based on the output of the machine, है ना?
Yeah. Yes.
अतः अगर इसमें ज्यादा आउटपुट अच्छा निकलता है या हम कैपेसिटी 500 केजीज पर डे का लेते हैं, तो इज इट पॉसिबल कि इसमें क्या 1.5 टन ना? ओके, 1 सेकेंड ना. 500 into say 25 days working, it will be 12.5 ton material end of the month calculatively, or it will be less, or we can go
5 then means per month you are talking about, right? 500 kg per day.
500 kg. I am opting for an option of 500 kg per day.
Yeah.
So my 25 days target will be 12.5 ton. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So what is the 500 kg per day target? Means it's 12 hours, 24 hours. What is it?
No, see, there is a advantage also here because you will be drying at very low temperature. Because morning temperature, I don't think it will be more than 30 degree.
Yeah, it won't be more than 30 degree.
Yeah, so 13 degree as 15 degree angle,
Huh.
it will be 30 degree. Slowly, it will be rising. At the midday, it can be around 70 degrees maximum, and then it will again come down to 30 degree in the evening. So I think this way it will take around at least 20 hours. But the advantage is that because of the low temperature, micronutrition will be remain. There will be losses, very low losses, even less than free drying.
No, that
Free
is
drying
already, sir. That is already accepted because the
yeah.
technology says that all the parameters has been taken care of. I am
No,
looking for the.
here temperature is less than what is done right now. Even free drying also they use around 60 degree.
Yeah.
And here is a compulsion. You cannot raise the temperature.
Okay, we can't raise the temperature. We have to dependent on
Because
the.
we are using natural.
Yes, we are using natural sunlight, na.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is a
But the
limit.
time is not the constraint. Sorry, time is not the constraint because we are not using much power.
Yes, definitely. So we are saving, but definitely are losing the time also. If I instead of
Ah,
what I'm achieving 12.5 tons, if I am achieving 10 tons only in a month, so then also that is okay. है ना?
yeah.
It will compensate about that. Okay. Secondly, at present this model is ready available, or we will have to customize or tailor
No,
made
this I think this will be ready for trials. This is June, no? July, mid-July.
mid-July.
Yeah, I'm putting in some farm.
Okay. So based on the trial and other product trial has been already been taken care of, है ना? So
Yeah.
okay.
This electrical dryer is already with me, and it is available. Product is available on Amazon.
Yeah. So I was by July we will be getting. So let's meet across and we will discuss on the capacities and the pricing factor right now. Okay. I
Yeah.
got to understand with the technological part right now with this. Okay.
Okay.
So we will meet across and then we will discuss on how to go further with the
No
process.
issue. No
Huh?
issue.
Most
I'll
of,
send you a detailed project report.
I will
Just give
request
me
your
2
team
3
to
days.
send me the detail. I have already shared my email ID, And
Okay.
based on that post understanding, I will fix up a meeting and schedule. Me, myself, and my partner will be visiting over there. We will sit across the table. What will be the pricing? What will be the cost of the machine? Everything will be discussed upon that. Okay. Prima facie, I will request you to quote so the rates of the electrical machine, and based on that, it will be how much percentage less or higher side with the solar.
This will be at least 70% less than the electrical diet.
Okay. So I will request you.
Basically, I'll tell you one more thing.
Ah,
One more. This is my mission.
yes.
This is my mission that we should save our losses.
Yeah,
Country loss.
definitely. There is a hell lot of loss with the fruits in during the seasons. I am looking also for one of the dehydration unit. I am also working on that. Most probably by coming month we will be coming out for vegetables. That is a big volume, approximately 5 tons per day capacity, 7 tons per day capacity. So parallelly for the fruits, I was looking for in Konkan region because my partner is in from Konkan. So she,
आपलं नाव काय?
huh?
आपलं नाव काय म्हटलं?
विशाल सोनवणे दादा, एस
अरे
एग्री.
अरे एक मी फारच कन्फ्युज झालेलो आहे.
का?
तुम्ही आपण मगाशी बोललो ना. अच्छा. नाही दुसरं कोण नाही का मग मीटिंग मध्ये?
आय डोंट
त्यांनी
नो.
मीटिंग अरेंज
आय डोंट नो. मी नाही बघितलं त्याच्यामध्ये.
ऍक्च्युली या बेंगलोरच्या लोकांनी केलंय ना हे.
Mr. Ravindra, I'm there. I'm listening to your this thing conversation.
I thought Mr. Vishal is from, because I was not knowing. I know him very well, but
Sorry.
I thought somebody is talking from your side.
No. Yeah.
Anyway.
No. We will go.
No,
We will switch on to Hindi, ma'am. Sorry for the Marathi.
that's okay. No, like Mr. Ravindra, you have completed your the slide
Any
sharing
question from your side you
presentation.
can ask. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Vishal, if you want, you can ask your questions. Then I'll take up my questions.
No, you can. Already I have discussed. I was in the discussion previous before this meeting also, and
Okay.
so rest of the thing I will meet Ravindra sir in the office, and then we will discuss on the. You start with your questions, ma'am. Please.
Okay.
He is from Bombay only, madam. Dhanlakshmi, na?
No, I'm Rajni here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Rajni,
Okay.
ma'am. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, okay. So how does this, the IR vacuum drying differ from conventional drying methods in preserving nutrients?
Conventional drying method, I'll just share the slide now.
If you have completed the presentation part, then you can start with the questions.
One minute. IR uses very low electricity comparing to the other electrical heaters. And it is not a conductive heating system. We need not to have a hot plate and then put your product on the hot plate. So the electricity saving is the main part of this IR. Any other question?
Okay. So next question is, which fruits and vegetables are more suitable for IR vacuum drying?
All fruits. Even free drying cannot do some fruits, but you can dry any fruit, any vegetable. Only the problem with the vegetable is that you have to dry the leaves because there will be a layer. So it will be very expensive if you try to dry the vegetables. You cannot form a heap of the vegetables. So you can make a pulp and then you can dry it. So you have to use the powder form.
Right.
But except solar drying, you can do it is cheaper in solar drying. But again, there are the problems: contamination, color change. Then aroma also, loss of aroma. These are the problem is drying in atmosphere, like solar or sun, whatever it is. Solar is also you drying in atmosphere.
Okay.
Basic advantage of vacuum drying, it is you use infrared or you use solar or any heating system you use, micronutrients are maintained. Losses are maximum 5 to 6%. Color is maintained, aroma is maintained.
And how much nutrient retention can be achieved compared to sun drying or hot air drying?
See, air drying is a very high temperature and then oxidization is there. Most of the nutrients are lost. Because of the oxidization, most of the micronutrients are lost. Even solar drying same and sun drying also. That is the reason vacuum is used. Because vacuum you can dry it at low temperature. Maybe it is free drying or micro drying, whatever it is. When you use vacuum, losses are very low.
Right. Okay. And what are the major advantages of this technology in terms of shelf life and product quality?
Shelf life mostly depends upon the moisture content of the product. Like if it is 5% moisture, you can get 24 months shelf life very easily. If it is 10%, it's come down to 1 year. Then it is more than 10%, it's come down to 6 months or even less than that. But again, not only moisture content, the packing is also important here. So you have to use a barrier pouches, and at present best barrier pouch available is aluminium. It has an aluminium layer of 9 micron. Anything?
Yeah. Okay. And what is the minimum investment required for a small scale IR vacuum drying unit?
See, now I told you, investment is now comparing to free drying, it is very low, maybe around 50% less than free drying. But again, as I told right now, it is my mission. So many farmers, I was in contact with the miners, many farmers. Then electricity is also a problem. So I started working in solar vacuum dryer, where electricity requirement will be very low. And the even price of the solar vacuum dryer will be around 70% less than electrical vacuum dryer. And
Okay.
I found that there is no, right now in the world, there is no vacuum dryer, IR based vacuum dryer for fruits and vegetables.
Okay. And so you can stop sharing the screen so that we can
Yeah.
see your full video.
Yeah.
Okay. And how can farmers and FPOs use this technology to reduce post-harvest losses and increase income?
I didn't understand your question. Can you repeat it?
I'll repeat. Yeah, 1 second. You can click on that stop sharing the blue color button. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I was asking, how can farmers and FPOs use this technology to reduce post-harvest losses and increase income?
See, we are also trying to market this product because the market is the largest problem right now. So there can be a export potential because many tropical fruits are not available worldwide, and then export potential is very high. And right now, even this you can carry for traveling the children because fresh fruits even are difficult to carry also. Now about farmers, I am trying to help the farmers by CSR funding. That is also my project. So I have found a company, foundation company, and I'll be trying to make the CSR fund available for the farmers. Or anybody can do it, because I will not be putting very large margin on that, because I don't have much commercial interest in this project. As I told right now, it is a mission for me.
Okay. What are the key operational challenges and maintenance requirements of these systems?
There is a moving part as such is only vacuum pump. And you buy vacuum pump from any company, anywhere from the world, it works at least 5 to 6 years. And only you need to change the oil periodically. And we also provide a chart where to change the oil. So there is no maintenance access. And even in solar vacuum dryer also, there is only one gear motor. That's all. There are no much moving part in this. The maintenance is minimal. There are absolutely no maintenance. And we will be supporting on video conferencing and all.
Okay. And what market opportunities exist for vacuum dried fruits and vegetables in India and export markets?
See, the different survey says there is a market, worldwide market of around 20. Somebody says $20 billion, some says 18. But we consider, if we take average, it is at least $25 billion per month for fridge dry, because this is a new product. Vacuum dry is new product, but it is better than freeze dried fruits. Color is remain, and freeze drying it has a white tint. Freeze dried fruits are very soft, very fluffy. So as soon as you put it in the mouth, you swallow it. But this is not the case with vacuum dry. Vacuum dried fruits are crunchy. I'll share some videos with you. We already made some videos, advertising videos.
Okay. And as the founder director of Orchard Farm Fresh Vacuum Dried Fruits, India Private Limited, what inspired you to adopt and promote this technology in the food processing sector?
I told you that. And we friends were talking, and he was telling that chana dal is 11 rupees kg and Vijay is 150 rupees kg. That was my point of inspiration.
Okay. Any other?
Any others? I told you, this is my mission. Commercial interest is secondary. So profit of margin, I'll be putting not more than 10 to 15.
Okay. And based on the experience of your company, which vacuum dried product have shown the strongest market demand and profitability?
Profitability, you have to decide at what price you want to sell it and the customer acceptance. Because there is no competition for this product. There is a competition, then I would not say this is a competition, because solar dried are very cheap. Solar dried, sun dried, because this method doesn't require much power. You have to just put it in the sun. Even so, solar drying also you require a very small exhaust fan. So consumption is very low. So comparing to this, there cannot be any competition with solar and sun drying. It is expensive. This product is expensive, but again, advantage is shelf life is more, color is retained, aroma is retained. We are dried this bay leaf, bay leaf. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
yeah.
had tried bale leaf 2 years back. But if you open the pouch, you can immediately smell the aroma. Even in
Okay.
right now in the market, bale leaf has no aroma. You have to put it near your nose.
Mm.
These are the
Okay.
advantages of vacuum drying.
Okay. And what is the effect during the rainy season when there is no ample sunlight?
So I have developed that solar vacuum dryer.
Okay. So that can be used whole year,
Yeah, yeah.
any
Because
time of the year.
atmospheric temperature is always there. Even if it is raining, the atmospheric temperature is around, except northern side, except northern side. But northern side there is no rain only, much rain. It is only in coastal areas.
Okay. Okay. And does this technology can be adopted by our average farmers?
Yeah, yeah. This vacuum solar dryer particularly will be very convenient for this groups are there, no? Farmer groups. They can have one machine, then small farmers like this Mahabaleshwar. They have very small plots, 10 guntas, half acre, 1 acre. So in that case, they can have the farmers, that's FPO, no? Farmers Producer Organization, FPOs. So FPO can have one machine and then each farmer can try and take the food. Otherwise, he can sell in the market. But we are also trying to make a selling arrangement.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hello,
Career
your voice.
background. Yeah. Last question. So please let us know little about your career background and how you started your company and your interest in agriculture sector.
Sorry,
Please let us know little about your career background
my
and how you
background.
got yes and how you got interested in agriculture field.
Yeah. See, basically, I was working in Jilla Parishad. I worked in Jilla Parishad for 11 years. The salary was very low, 110 rupees as salary I used to go. So I decided to leave the job and do some business. But it is a long journey, right from driving, teaching, driving tempo, then screen printing, then it is my last venture was vacuum packing machines. Most of the major pharma of India and defense, we are customer. My machines are in 25 countries. By academic qualification, I am just 12th pass, but I studied a lot. So that way, academic qualification for examination is 12th, but I study a lot. Now, myself is designing machine. I learn SolidWorks. I study a lot. I do research. It is my short bio.
Okay. And what about agriculture field? How you got
So I
interested in
told you
that?
that Vajra Instrument
Okay.
because I have passion for building machines.
Hmm.
I am in vacuum since 1980. It is 45 years. I am a member of Indian Vacuum Society, Red Color Society of India. So this is my passion. That is the reason I could spend money. I have spent at least 60 lakh rupees on this vacuum drying project. I am working on this project for last 6 years.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, Mr. Ravindra. So before we wind up, Mr. Vishal,
Okay.
anything you would like to ask?
What is the workforce required to operate this machine? Or how much persons?
Actually, see, basically cutting. Cutting is a there you require more workforce. Cutting, slicing, because for
Slicing.
vacuum drying we need a specific size of slices, and then that slices should be even thick. But I
Okay,
have
so
developed a slicer also, and even
okay for
slicers are
every fruit,
available.
I think is there any dimension constraint of the
No, only
slice?
thickness. Only thickness.
Okay, only
Uh,
thickness. You have
yeah.
the slicer also.
Yeah, I developed the
which
slides.
is compatible to understand, make it fast dyeing process.
Yeah.
So how many mm is the thickness? Any?
So we are maintaining 10 mm right now.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm still doing research on this. Still I'm doing research. Like this, when I came to know that it is consuming more power, vacuum, this electrical dryer. But I don't think there can be anything more than this solar vacuum dryer.
No, but coming to the nature, then that it's a right process.
Yeah.
We are utilizing the nature's energy, so that will be saving only. Okay. There are questions, but right now we will sit across the table and then we
Yeah,
will
you can write anytime. There
or
is
we
no
will
issue.
write down the mail and get the things done.
See, actually, I'm very extremely busy. I don't get time, so I didn't get time to prepare the presentation
If
also.
no,
This
that's
morning
okay.
there are continuous guests with me.
Okay. I just wonder if an order is done, how much time it will take to prepare the machine and get it installed at our place? What is the
2
schedule?
months maximum.
Maximum 2 months.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
We will,
Okay.
Ravindra sir, we will get back to you. I will get back to you on
Sure.
this process. Okay.
Sure.
Because I have made up my mind for a few products with the dehydration on fruits.
Yeah.
So based on that, I will definitely visit. And
Have you tested my fruit, Vishal?
yeah, upon me when I came for the turmeric at your place,
That
so
time.
that time we have tasted strawberry, jamun, banana, I think so, and
Then
jackfruit
Lakshmi, if
also.
you send me your address, I'll share some sample with you.
Yeah, definitely. I
No, I'm
will.
talking to Dhanlakshmi.
Then Lakshmi also. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hello, you are there, na?
Sir.
Yes.
Lakshmi, you are there, na?
Yes.
You said very right, Ravindra sir, that there is a huge difference between freeze drying. I also tried freeze drying product also,
Yeah.
because but they are the same thing. What is there? There is some little bit of white spots and softness in the process. Okay.
It stalks in your teeth also. Like freeze dried.
In the teeth also,
दातामध्ये अडकतात.
दातामध्ये अडकतात, हुनवटीला पण टच होतात. आणि
हो.
एकदा ते मग थोडस टेस्ट येते, पण टेस्ट आता है लेकिन इरिटेशन वाला फीलिंग हो जाता है फिर. इसको कब खत्म करे ऐसा वाला. But when we do crispy, but
And
when
one more thing, they cannot dry oranges, watermelon, then sweet lemon. Freeze drying they cannot dry.
okay. So
Lakshmi want to say something.
No, I am fine, sir. So, Mr. Vishal, you can continue. You can ask your last question if you have any.
no, I have completed my questions. That's okay. I was just that was a good sharing by you also with this question, because I was not unaware of this question what you asked.
Okay.
So it was good sharing with you also on this process. Okay.
Okay.
Ravindra sir, I will request you to share me the presentation also,
Yeah.
if possible. Okay.
I think this is with Lakshmi. She will share.
Okay.
I am not recorded.
No, this presentation, you what you say, show the slides. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This I'll share.
Okay. So definitely we'll get back. I will get back to you, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for the timing and sharing everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir,
Okay.
तुम्ही तशीच
Okay,
यंग आहात.
Mr. Ravindra. So now we have.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So now we have come to end of question round. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we'd like to thank you for the presentation, answering all the questions. So we'll be ending this meeting now. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Thank you.